Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Simon. I'm teaching our World History AP course this year. This video is just to give you some basics about World History AP, how I run the class, and a little bit of information. If you have any additional questions or want to meet with me on Zoom, I'll talk about that at the end of the video. First off, let's talk about AP in general. What exactly is AP? For a lot of you, this is going to be your very first AP class. So, AP stands for Advanced Placement. It is a college level course that is taught at high school level. It does have very high expectations. You can expect there to be more homework than a typical world history course, but it does give you a couple of benefits as well. Number one, it gives you a boost in your overall GPA. Normally, GPA is calculated on a 4-point scale, where maximum you can have 4 points. With an AP course, it's calculated on a 5-point scale. So there's a 1 point bump when you get a grade from an AP course. In addition, there's an exam at the end of the year. If you pass the AP exam, you also may receive college credit. Now, different colleges view the AP exam differently. Some of the really high-end colleges might require that you get a 4 or 5, which is like really understanding the material before they'll give you credit. Most colleges will give you credit just with a passing score at a 3. And I'll go into more detail about that when we first start the class. Taking an AP class really difficult, and it is focused on that test at the end of the year. And because of that, there is a requirement that you attend a pretest that I will have approximately 1 month before the AP exam. Looking at the dates, I think the best date for ours is going to have to be on a Saturday. I hate to break the bad news to you, but it's going to be on Saturday, April 9th, and that will probably be the best date. So keep that in mind. Students who are unable to attend that date because they have some other thing that they have already arranged, they can't get out of it, I will give them the opportunity to schedule a makeup, but one way or another, that AP pretest has to be taken because it's a vital part of our review. AP exams, so they do cost money. I don't remember exactly how much they were last year, $92, $96, something like that. And the school, through the board, reimburses students that take the AP exam if they pass the exam. So that is something you can look forward to if you take the exam to get that reimbursement. First week of class, I'm going to give you a contract that basically just has this information that I've already covered, talking about that AP is high level, college level course, that there is a required pretest, and you'll just have to sign that contract to say that you agree and you understand. Supplies in my class. So there's a lot of books that we'll use in the course of my class. There's one central book that we're going to be using, which is the AMSCO AP World History book. I like that book a lot because it's no nonsense. It's broken down. This is what you need to know. It's simple to follow. It has a lot of good exercises. But AP, College Board, can pull questions from one of 10 different sources. So I supplement that book with lots of excerpts from all the different sources that AP can pull from. Most of those will be given to you online, those types of things where I'm supplementing it, or with packets that I hand out in the classroom. Other than that, supplies that you need for my class. You'll need a binder. I'd recommend a pretty thick binder, maybe a 3-inch, 3-ring binder, because over the course of the class, to keep all of those handouts and things organized, you're going to want a place to put those, probably dividers to keep those separate unit by unit as we go through them. You'll probably need at least 2 spiral notebooks for note taking throughout the year, and you should always have pens, pencils, highlighters, things like that handy and available for when we're going through packets or having discussions in class. The class format. So, how I grade. My grading is based mostly on effort. I tend to weigh getting things done higher than assessments. So, sometimes people can do really well in my class, but not necessarily do really well on tests if they're working really, really, really hard. So, here's the breakdown for assignments, projects, writing, all those things that we do. If you're working hard on those and you're turning them in, on time, that's 60% of your total grade in my class. There's going to be a lot of those, so keeping up with those is very vital to your grade. Quizzes, about 25% of your grade. Tests, which will be one per 6 weeks, is 15%. Now, there is a big difference between quizzes and tests in my classes. Quizzes in my classes are unannounced pop quizzes, but you are able to use any notes that you've taken, any document analysis or other packets that I've given you in class, things that you've written and put into your binder. All of those are available to you when you take a quiz. When we take a test, there is a very specific study guide that you'll get ahead of time that lists this is what you're going to need to know, and you'll have to learn it. You'll need to know it because no notes will be allowed on the test, and that will be 15% of your grade. Syllabus on the classroom, I have already posted the kind of the overall view of the class through the eyes of College Board. So I've put the College Board packet on there that gives you an overview of AP World History. So once you get the classroom code and you're in the classroom, that'd be the first thing I'd look at. It's really long, but we'll talk about some specific aspects of it and we'll really break it down. But it goes into testing information, it goes into exactly what you're going to be covering, the exact time periods, things you can use for evidence, all of that kind of stuff. I want to say it's somewhere around 240 pages long, right? Not necessary for you to read all the way through that because through the course of the year, we're going to be hitting all of those points. Now, each 6 weeks, I'll also issue students a syllabus that's much more condensed than that. And that syllabus pretty much is this is what we're doing this 6 weeks. This will be your assignments. This is what you'll be expected to know for the 6 weeks test that we have at the end. So each six weeks, you can expect that to be posted on Classroom as well, and probably given out physical copies here in the class too to put into your binders. Now, hopefully that covers a lot of the basics of AP World History, but a lot of you probably have other questions or things that you just want to talk to me about. If you do, and it's just a simple little question, feel free to email me at lexsimon@chaparralstaracademy.com. If you didn't write that down, that's fine. There's a link on the Chaparral Star Academy website, so you can find my email address and send me an email. If you want further conversation, have a Zoom meeting with me, really anytime, but mostly on the Meet the Teacher day would be a good time to do it. That Monday, I'll be available from 9 to 11 and from 1 to 3. So if students or parents want to meet me on Zoom and have a conversation, please send me an email. Let me know what time would work best for you. I'll send you back an email to confirm and to provide you with a Zoom link. Well, I'm looking forward to another exciting year at Chaparral Star Academy. I'm really happy to be back in person, seeing students face to face. Let's try to have an excellent year, and I look forward to having you in my class. Bye, guys.